Great. All right. Boss. Opa. Live. To actually hit. You'll have to excuse me. I have some wet paint on the hands, so I'm a little careful about hitting things because I really would prefer not to get wet paint on things. Show chat. I don't even know if y'all are gonna come on tonight because I don't announce these things anymore. You. Let's see. I think we're good on Rust. Although the the paint itself is making me a little dizzy. Hey Julie, how you doing? We are well, I don't have any paint on me, so that's good. Um if y'all aren't following me on TikTok, y'all don't know what's going on. But I got about 25 mini Rex coming in the next week or so. So I got some cages I gotta prep out, and I got some cages I'm pulling from storage that they got some rust on them, so they need recoated. And I just did a video on what the heck I'm doing, but I got 4 cages recoated and my fingers recoated, so that is a thing. That is a thing. But yeah, I got 56 mini Rex coming in. Not this weekend because I talked to the person I'm getting them off of, but within the next couple of weeks we're getting 20 or 56 mini Rex. So I got to get the cages ready, which is absolutely terrifying. But we're gonna get them in. We're gonna get everything coated. We're gonna get everything dry. We're gonna get the animals fed. All of the norm. And we're just gonna be here. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have a moment. But I do have some cages that are a little rusty that need touched up. So what you do is you clean the cages. And of course, the cage is gonna get rust on that every once in a while. That's normal. What you do is you regalvanize. But yeah. The only bad thing about this is you have to, of course, do it outside the barn, of course, but also paint fumes, which are always fun. But all these cages need to go into the other barn and need a recoat, so we're here recoating. I'm also covered in paint, which is another fun instance, but tomorrow I need to pick up some feed for these rabbits that are coming in because they're on a slightly different feed than what I feed. So, and we got babies. The moms coming in are on, or they have babies on them, so of course we gotta be a little more careful on those. Comparative. We got some rust on the inside too. But yeah, I told Danny, I'm like, I need to pick up some spray paint for the cages. So we went down to the springs to go pick this stuff up. Ugh, just because we have rust. But I'd rather get everything recoated and looking nice and ready for when my babies are dropped off. Julie, I'm so excited for you to get to pick up your horses. You have no idea. I saw you posting about that, and I got super excited. I'm like, the babies are coming home! And it was that pitch, right? It was that squeaky high pitch. Kid you not, Danny was like, "What is that squeaky noise for?" And I'm like, "The babies are coming home." He's like, "What babies?" I'm like, "The ponies." He looks at me and goes, "You're bringing ponies home?" I said, "No, you don't understand. You don't understand." I said, "The babies are coming home. The Homestead Committee babies are coming home." And he was just like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "You're not here. You're not a Facebook mod. You don't understand. The babies are coming home." So we have perplexed the husband, but he'll he'll figure it out. Oh, sorry, y'all. I went to go grab the phone and I knocked it over. But he's gonna figure out the babies are coming home. That's all he needs to know. The babies are coming home. We're about to see more baby pictures. Everyone's about to be nice and safe. They're gonna be safe. They're no longer at the vet. It's fantastic. We love it. But yeah, I have so much work I need to do this weekend. I have so much butchering I need to do this weekend. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about my life decisions. Because a smart person in me, would butcher out every single rabbit I own and prep for this huge thing I'm about to do. But I'm not a smart person. I am an emotional, irrational person where I have other rabbits I enjoy breeding and raising. So instead of culling down until I just get mini Rex, I'm going to continue with my champagnes and my silver foxes. A lot of rabbits coming. 56. So I have 56 rabbits coming on the homestead probably next weekend. And I currently have 62. I currently have 62 rabbits. I got a lot of work to do, friends. I got a lot of work to do. Like an unreasonable amount of work to do. But here we are. I gotta get it done. Got it a lot done. I'm kind of freaking out on the amount of work I need to get done. You are right. There's nothing wrong with emotions, and it makes the hobby worth it. But also, I'm getting a little emotional from a standpoint of these lines I got when I got out of the army. I had a large break in this hobby when I went into the army of about 6 years. And when I got the rabbits I had, I picked a lot of them up for about $20 a head. And they weren't worth crap. If you saw me on my Facebook, or on the Facebook, on the TikTok, I have shown pictures of what my original mini Rex were. They were mostly shoulder. They were absolutely horrible. And I got them bred down to Lulu. And if you see Lulu, she's a gorgeous mini Rex, don't get me wrong, right? But on a state level, she's great. On a national level, you wouldn't write home about her, but I was proud of it. And now I'm getting these stock that are like national level. And don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for the opportunity that somebody at that level would trust me with their stock. But also, somebody would trust me with that level of stock. But I'm also going to have to say goodbye to my stock in a lot of ways. Because the stock I started off with ain't worth writing home over from even a county level at times. State level sometimes. Like if we're looking at Lulu, of course, state level, she's good. But if we're looking at my blue-eyed whites, I take it as a compliment for the blue-eyed whites. My judges look at me and go, "That's not the worst thing I've ever seen." We're gonna keep Lily. We're gonna keep Lily. We're gonna keep the blue-eyed whites, of course. But the Vienna stock, we're ditching because we just don't have room for it. And it can be very emotional at times because I have done a lot of work on these lines. And it sucks. But also, I am not letting go of this opportunity. This opportunity is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I told my husband. I said, and he kind of looked at me. He goes, "What the heck are you talking about?" I'm like, "You don't understand. You're not into rabbits the way I am." I said, "This opportunity to get this level of rabbits is once in a lifetime, and I'm about to get 56 of them, and I'm so excited." But there's so much work going into it. Like, shoo, the fact that somebody at this level would trust me with their stock is just absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. But we'll get there. Ugh. Hey, Lil Noel. Let's see. So this stock is coming out of the Mecca. It's coming out of the Northeast. It's so the breeder's out of Indiana, and he had a bit of a family emergency, and he needs to offload all of his mini racks. So he's offloading onto my property, which I am grateful for. Don't get me, I hate that he's in this situation, but whew, I'm getting them, and I am terrified. Just that I'm gonna screw up. uh, the vet was trying a last ditch effort to cause issues by saying he doesn't take checks, but my friend was like, "Nah, son, I'll give you a." Julia, I love your friends. Yeah. Okay. So if you're from okay, if you're okay, Lee Phillips. I'm taking Lee Phillips stock. If you're from Indiana, you've probably seen him. Um, he puts rabbits on the table and it's over. He has basically. Have I had rabbits of that caliber? Yes. Singletons. To have an entire herd of that caliber, I'm gonna have a freaking fit. If little no, you've been on the Patreon, so you've seen the pictures, but yeah, um, hmm, the rabbits that are coming in here, I am very nervous. I am so nervous. I'm gonna screw something up. And the thing is the people who put my hat into the ring, they've been mentoring me now for a hot minute, and they put my hat and name into the arena of, hey, this is where you need to send them. And I'm nervous I'm going to do them wrong. Just because I have this imposter syndrome, right? I know how to take a rabbit and turn it into what is standard. But I'm also only 26 years old in a hobby where most of the people around here are much older. So by being 26 years old, I am so terrified that I am going to mess this up, even with the background knowledge I have, even with the very much so ADHD autistic like knowledge I hold on improving the stock. I'm nervous as hell. I am so nervous with these babies coming in. I told a friend, I was like, "Oh, I'm getting these things in, and I don't know what to do from there because they're going to be at such a pristine level that how am I going to tell the difference?" And they sat me down and they're like, "Look, with this line, you're going to know what is good and what's not good. Just because they're either going to be fantastic or they are going to be trash at 8 weeks. And then we're going to sit down every time I have a litter and we're going to go over it until I feel comfortable," which makes me feel more comfortable because I'm getting this level of stock. But still, still, I'm nervous. Hello, Mindy. How you doing? But it's good you have them. They will be in good. They'll be in good. I'll make sure they're taken care of. Right. I won't ever let a rabbit suffer under my hand. Don't get me wrong. I'm worried from a standpoint of my knowledge and what I have the experience with. What if I let this drop? Like, I am terrified. I'm going to take this national level stock and let it drop. Like, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared I'm gonna let this quality drop. And don't get me wrong, My mentors are fantastic, but I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Mindy is my wonderful friend who has been hauling me and has been with me through the. Heck yeah, Mindy! Thank you for supporting our Julie. Thank you for standing beside her. She has been through some shit recently with her ponies and her babies, and we have been watching from the sidelines. I'm glad she has a friend in person, so thank you for joining us. Speaking of little shits, Max, what are you doing? Hey, baby. Let's see here. I missed something. My husband might divorce me if I show more. I show about once a month. If I start showing more, he might divorce me. I'm going to nationals, not with anything. It's still the same if I'm not taking anything. Junction, Grand Junction. My goal is to take some of these mini ricks to Grand Junction. So my friends might be a little upset with me over that show. Grand Junction and Henderson are the same weekend. I should be at Henderson when it comes to the club alignment because I'm also with the Silver Fox Club for the region. Um, so I should be going there. But what I might do is I'll send some Silver Foxes their way with a friend under my name, and I got to go to Junction. I already promised friends I'm going to Junction. So if you're in Grand Junction, Colorado, the weekend of the 27th of September, you'll see me there. That is my birthday gift. It's taking myself to Junction. But I'm gonna be taking some champagnes down there. I have some friends who raise champagnes down there, and I'm gonna be taking a lot of mini Rex down there. Um, the stock that's coming towards me, they have a beautiful little black buck, and I was texting back and forth with a mentor, and I said, "Hey, what do this buck's legs look like?" And they're like, "Oh, he don't have any legs because, we haven't been able to get him for circumstance reasons." And I'm like, "This little buck you're showing me doesn't have legs because you haven't taken it to show?" And they're like, "Yeah, no." And it's like, when this buck gets here, he is the cutest little black buck. He is like perfection, but it's not that he's just perfection, right? He's petite. He is barely there for senior weight, which is what I need in my program. And he is just perfection in 3.25 pounds. He is petite. He is perfect. He's a little ball of joy. Oh, I'm. You have no idea. I want to call him Shadow, which is like these rabbits coming to me. There are very few that have names, so it's a name of Palooza. I want to call him Shadow so bad, and it's the most cliche mini Rex name ever. But I want to take him so bad and breed him to Jelly. He is just the perfect little ball, the perfect tininess. So tiny, like he barely. Ormsby Farms, hey! I haven't seen you in a hot minute, although I've been lurking. But how has it been? Hello, hello. But yeah, so this little black mini Rex, like he's so cute. He is so cute, and I can't wait to take him to show. I have 7 silver fox and 3 Polish entered tomorrow. Heck yeah, Lil Null, you gotta tell us what's going on. Like, you gotta give us a heads up on how you're placing. I need to know. I need to live vicariously because my next show isn't until September. I wish I lived in the States. We have 5 shows a year if we're lucky. No, come over to the States. We have shows every single weekend, and it's just a question of like when you want to go and when you can afford it. I normally do one show a month because otherwise it's a little expensive. But Maximilian, if you chew on my flip flop, I swear to goodness, I know. Oh, thank you. I have been watching how you've been growing your new homestead with all of your plants growing and everything, and I'm like, he's doing so well. I swear, a lot of times we get so caught up in our own thing because, life is difficult and we have all of these challenges, but we're just like sitting in the background, like, go, little rock star. Like, we're just like lurking. Like, when I'm at work, I play y'all in the background and it's just Silver Fox specialty plus 2 up. Well, no, you better update us on that. Maximilian, knock it off. Max now has a dog collar because he got his halter stuck on something. He has a little rope burn up here, so now he has a dog collar to let his nose heal, which it's healing nicely. Don't get me wrong, but I saw it like dug in a little bit, and I was like panicking. He's doing fantastic now, but I was panicking. Yeah. Oh no. Let's see. There we go. Top chat. Or not top chat, that's the wrong button. Live chat. I have to drive 8 hours to get them. I haven't showed rabbits yet because that's a long drive. Yeah, but it is. It's so true. We get so caught up with ourselves, and then in the background, we're listening to our little videos, just hearing how our friends are doing, and we're just like, "You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you, buddy." But we're so busy, we forget to type it up, or we forget to say anything because we're just like, "They're doing so well." And it's my toxic trait as a friend, right? Like I'm sitting here like the amount of times I've told my husband about how my friends are doing, like, "Oh my God, they're doing so well. They're doing XYZ," but I never say it to my friend. And I never say like, "I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well." And it's my toxic trait. Like I'm cheering y'all on in the background and I never say anything because I don't stop my playlist to like pause and type out a response. And it's such a toxic trait. Like I need to stop doing that so I can actually tell people how proud I am. I think I have one good silver fox. Everyone's molten. You want to talk to me about molten rabbits? I have made an entire sweater out of strawberry at this point. And who is it? Velma. Velma's molting bad, bad. So bad right now with the molting. The molting right now is absolutely ridiculous. I have rabbits that are losing fur left and right for no reason. For no reason. But it's that time of year. And I was talking to my mentor, which they're part of the trifecta that is the barn I'm getting these rabbits out of. And she goes, "Hey, when those rabbits get there, do not be surprised within the next like 14 days after they get up there if they start molting because you're colder up there." And I was like, "Oh, I'm ready for it. I know they're gonna start blowing cold like crazy," which is another reason we have the quarantine barn set up. We got it set up. It is ready. Show chat. Oop. Wee. Um. No, that's what I do too. Like the amount of I've I've had friends before say that they have given up showing a certain breed because they get sick of the more experienced breeders making fun of them. And I live for it. Like I bring rabbits that suck. I don't care. I just want to represent on the table. I just want to chill. And then I sit there and eavesdrop. Best thing you can do is eavesdrop. Like if you have nothing to show, bring something anyway. Worst they do is DQ you and you get free advice and you listen. But I have two rabbits in their barn right now. Sean Bob. I love his rabbits. And he's ornery. He'll sit there and pick on you hardcore. Like he'll get under your skin, pick on you. But if you sit there and get past him like aggravating you, the advice that he has the advice he has is absolutely fantastic. And it's not something you get from just like your average, like go onto the websites. Because I sat there and I started bugging him. And the breeding advice he gave me, and you gotta remember, a lot of these people I listen to, they're much older than me, like much, much older. They're like in their 60s and 70s. I'll take it. They want to sit there and pick on me for my rabbits because they're beating me. Remember, they've been in this way longer than I have. I'll shut up and listen. They can make fun of me all day. And then I'll just sit there and listen to them. Because the thing is you spend money to put a rabbit on the table. It's not what I'm there for. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to go to shows. I'm there for the advice to improve. Yeah, the Silver Fox people are great. Mini Rex people are a little catty. And more than catty, it's a bunch of old people that like to pick on you. Like, I love my Mini Rex folks. That's not me going against my Mini Rex folks. Like, they just like to get under your skin. It's how they joke around, it's how they play, and they're doing it to each other. And I love it. Like, yeah, sometimes you might think of it as mean, but a lot of times it's just they all know each other since they were kids and they know how to get it under each other's skin. And they're all at the same level, and that's how they find their fun. And if you get past the spitting back and forth at each other and the kind of meanness of it, they're not doing it to be mean. They're doing it because like they're picking on each other. And I love it. Like underneath that, they're so helpful to each other. They chat to each other. They love each other, and they've been like competing against each other for longer than I've been alive. So you kind of have to take the jump to get in there and to just kind of grow a thick skin because they're already up here at this level and you're coming in at this level. And instead of just getting to the point of, oh, they're new, maybe we should just ease them in. Oh, no, they don't ease you in. It's like balls to the walls, like, oh, you're one of us now. I guess the Polish are, something is fine. They sold me good, right? So if you know where to look, the mini Rex people do that too. They just want to get more people into it. The problem isn't the people that show. It's the backyard breeders. It's the ones that don't show and they're selling crap stock. That's the problem I've been seeing. Because the actual breeders, they're gonna sell you good stock just because this sounds so horrible. There are so few of them left, and a lot of them are dying off. To where they just want to bring in a new generation so the breed don't die out. Because I can say even from now, from when I was in high school to now, the mini Rex breed has declined. Um, the amount of mini Rex we had silver foxes outnumbering mini Rex last show, and I was showing both. I was with both clubs, like joking off. We had more silver foxes, a rare heritage breed, than mini Rex. And if you've been in this rabbit community for a hot minute, you know that is kind of weird and terrifying. But I've been seeing it happen to where the silver foxes around here, they're starting to overcome mini Rex for numbers. Which I get it. A lot of people, they get into the rabbit community, they see how competitive mini Rexes are, in that you come at the lowest level, it's hard to place. It takes years of breeding to get to that level. And most people want instant gratification. That's all it is. They want instant gratification, but it's also caused a lot of die out for the breed, and a lot of breeders are focusing on other breeds instead of coming into the mini Rex. Which sucks. It really does, but I get it. I like the silver fox best, though. Got the Polish for my kids to work with. I do like the silver foxes. The silver foxes are fun. I love the champagnes too. Mini Rex is where I started. Like me personally, not the children. Like when I was in like high school era, like 4-H FFA, um, my best friend growing up raised mini Rex, and she got me into it. So that's where I am. I think the Self Rocks are showing 70 entries this three show. Heck yeah! That is amazing! We had like 50 the last show. Still here, just gotta close up the store. See, you need to come be at the store where I live by and give me your employee discount. No, I love the Tractor Supply down the road. The people are fantastic. They're wonderful. They finally started getting in the feed I like. Finally. But I go there way too often and spend way too much money. But anyway, y'all, it's starting to rain real hard, and the stoops only. You mean your family? I could totally message it to you, Julie. Let's talk. But no, I gotta go, y'all. It's starting to rain hard, and I need to get out of here before it rains too hard because I gotta go spray paint some more cages. So I'll see you next week. Bye.